Hello, I'm Martromain, and welcome to XCOM UFO Defense, a game from 1994 where you must defend the Earth against an alien invasion. So this is OpenXcom, kind of a mod. It's in fact the game completely recoded, and it allows a number of options which are here. I won't describe every one of them because they're kind of numerous and difficult to explain. I'll just explain why I'm playing the game with what is different. I play on Superhuman with the Iron Man settings. I'm not really good at the game, but I feel like if you're playing old games, you might as well play on high difficulty, or you might get bored, because the game is really old, both in terms of graphics and in terms of features, or mechanics, I should say. So you're asked to place your first base at the beginning. There are two recommended strategies. The first one is to put it on the USA, because every country in the game is giving you money every month, and if they feel like you defended them well, they'll give you more money on the next month. And the second strategy is to put it in Europe, because you have lots of countries and USA is the best contributor, but by defending more countries you can get as much money. And since I'm European, I'll put it in Europe. Okay, one feature of OpenXcom is that you can choose the layout of your first base. In the vanilla game, you get a predefined layout where the hangar form a triangle, and the problem with this is the alien can attack your base and will attack your base, and they enter your base from the hangars and the access lift. So if the hangars are spread out in your base, you must defend a lot of points, whereas by doing what I'm doing here, they can enter only from this corridor, and you only have to defend 1 point. Okay, so we have 4 millions and we want to spend it wisely. First we need to start a research project. I'll start with laser weapons because I want better equipment as fast as possible. The rifle you start with are really bad. But not really bad, but during some missions the aliens are really sturdy, so you need more powerful weapons to kill them faster. Okay, so first I would like 1 more living quarter. Each living quarters allow you to get 50 people, and I want a general store, and we'll see what we'll build next. But before this I want to get 10 more scientists, because I want research to go faster, and we'll hire as much soldiers as we can. So we'll have 20 soldiers, and my craft can hold 14. But I might get a lot of casualties, so 20 is not enough, but I cannot get more if I want the scientist. So you can buy tanks, which will take 4 space in your ship, and they're really strong. They can sustain several shots without dying, while your soldiers will probably die for each shot. Yeah, I need to change my interceptors equipment. One with 2 stingrays and one with an avalanche launcher. And I will want one more avalanche launcher to get double avalanche on one of the interceptors. So stingray are doing 70 damage with 30 km range and 70% accuracy. Avalanche have 80% accuracy and do more damage. So next I want to sell a bunch of stuff that I don't need. I keep my craft for now. So we'll have 10 guys in the craft, plus the tank. So I need 10 weapons. We'll have 2 heavy cannons, 1 autocannon, and 1 rocket launcher. Okay. I don't need the pistols. It's 4 and 6 rifles, and we should be good. And I'll sell what I don't need because I need space if I want to buy more stuff. Okay, so I already bought the tank. You need 30 shell if you want to load it into your transfer ship. And I'll buy some more ammunition for the rocket launcher for future missions. More grenades, smoke, proximity grenades, maybe not that much. High explosive are better grenades, and a bunch of electro flares, which are used during night mission to light your surroundings. And some stun rods. Okay. I think this is everything I need right now, so I'm left with 2 millions. I could build an alien containment. They're used to capture live alien and unlock new research projects. It's not that expensive, so I think I can build one. And I would like better radars. Let's see the difference. Okay, so small radar system has a 5% chance of detecting, and large radar 2. So the only difference is the range. Do I need more range right now? Maybe not. Eventually I will want only large radar in the future, so I'll still build a large one. Even though they take more time and they're more expensive. And I think we're good. I have only less than 1 million left, but it should be okay. I might not be able to hire more scientists, which I wanted to do. And we get our equipment. Okay. And my avalanche launcher, which I'll keep right now. So I just get my scientists, and I send them, and I get my soldiers. So every soldier has a bunch of statistics. I'll explain them quickly. Time units represent the number of things the soldier can do in a turn. Every action costs a fixed amount of time units, and you're spending them during the turn. Shooting with a weapon is not a fixed amount, it's dependent on the total time units of the soldier. So every soldier can only shoot a number of time. which is not dependent on this statistic. But you can still do most things if you have more time units. Stamina is the distance they can run without resting. Health is their health. If it's dropped to 0, they're dead. Bravery is the likelihood of panicking. And reaction is really important. It's it's like the initiative. All your soldiers and all enemy soldiers are in kind of an Overwatch state during the opponent turns, and the reaction statistics represent the likelihood of getting an Overwatch reaction fire. So you multiply the reaction with the time units left at the end of last turn, and depending on the same statistic of the opponent, you can shoot at him or not. Firing accuracy is, well, the firing accuracy. Throwing accuracy is for grenades, melee accuracy is for melee attacks, and strength represents the weight your soldiers can carry and the distance at which they can throw grenades. When equipping your Sky Ranger, like the Sky Ranger is the first transport ship, you don't know their statistics. So what I'll do is rename them. If they have reactions over 50, I'll put an O for Overwatch, and if they have a firing accuracy of above 60, I'll put an S for Sharpshooter. So here is my layout for the transport ship. First, 2 people with no strength. They're like Mitchells. The first guy to get down from the ships are the more likely to die. So I put people I don't care about. Next, snipers to clear any alien around the ship. 4 Overwatch specialists and 2 more snipers. The snipers will get the heavy weaponry, which is stronger. Okay, and now we need to wait for our tank. And we have it. Oh, and I might want like more smoke grenades. More grenades, probably. Some proximity mines. And 20 flares, which is 2 for each people. Let's try to detect UFOs. Okay. So we are detecting our first UFO. It's a small one. I don't know if small UFOs can destroy my interceptors, so I guess we'll have to try it. I'll send both my interceptors on it. Okay, so let's attack. This is the interceptor with the Stingray missile. The sound might be a little loud, and the UFO is escaping. And it crashes. Okay, good, so now I can launch the Sky Ranger to try to salvage the ship. Okay, we're not at night, this is good. Let's start the mission. I'll equip everyone and explain what I'm doing and why once it's done. Alright, so every sharpshooter, they have a EV weapon, either EV cannon, autocannon, or rocket launcher, and they're taking with them ammunition if they can. Like the rocket launcher, he cannot carry more, so another guy is taking the ammunition for him, like 2 guys. In this case, everyone, if he can, has a smoke already primed. I'm only priming the smoke grenades because if the guy die, the grenades which are primed will explode. But smoke grenades won't do any friendly fire. Priming regular grenades is very dangerous. Yeah, the other guys, they have rifles and at least 1 grenade of each type. And when they can, I'll give them 2 grenades. Like explosive grenades. And everyone is full. So let's start the mission. Okay, we see an alien already. Usually I don't do anything on the first turn, and since we are seeing an alien right now, I might get down. You don't really want to get down on the first round because, like I said, reaction fire, Overwatch fire, that's dependent on how many time units you spent on the last turn, and since this is the first turn, the alien didn't spend any. So they have a really high chance getting reaction fire. And there might be aliens all around. So if I get the tank down, you might have to take like 5 or 6 shots. Maybe I shouldn't even... Here's what I'll do. I'll throw 1 smoke grenade. Okay, you see, I just kneeled the guy in front to try to throw the grenade farther, and it was enough for him to shoot. Okay, so on. And again. Did someone get hurt? No. The tank is half health, though. So I'll try an aim shot. Oh yeah, I didn't explain the... Well, with most weapons, you can choose between auto shot, snapshot, and aim shot. Aim shot have better accuracy, but they're spending a lot of time units. Like, you're probably better doing 2 or 3 snapshots, you have more chance of hitting. But since after each shot you might get a shot at me, I'd rather have 1 shot which is more likely to hit than 2 or 3 that might miss. I hope I'm clear enough. And I miss regardless, so I'll end the turn here. Okay. The smoke worked, it seems. And the guy is here. So now he has moved, so I might not get shot this fast. But I'm still wondering if this guy can... Is the tank in front of them or not? No, they cannot see him. And if I move them, he might shoot at them. On the other hand, the tank wasn't seeing the alien, so there are chances the alien won't see my guys inside the ship. So I just advance 1 tile and try to shoot again. I cannot. Yes. Okay, the alien is dead, and I shot my tank once, but since my weapons are really weak and the tank is sturdy, I can shoot at him with the rifles without taking many risks. And there's already another alien. So it's kind of the same again. If I shoot him, he might get a reaction fire, but since this guy is expendable, I'll try it right now. Okay. Didn't use a reaction shot. I'll try again. I'm not even sure if the guy can see me or not. Okay, I'll ask him to free the ramp so this guy can move there and take a shot. If I kneel, I'll get better accuracy, but he might get a reaction shot from this action. I still want to try it, but it's kind of dangerous. Okay, good. And I snapshot him. And he's dead. Alright, now I take another midget guy and scout the surrounding of the ship. This seems to be the end of the map over there. So I'm not expecting any alien from this side, but I might have one. This is the UFO, and this is its entrance. So aliens are likely to get out from it and see over there. But since there's the hill over here, this guy is probably protected. The question is, how many people do I want out of the ship? So I move him one tile so I can get this guy down from the ramp, because if aliens are getting out of the UFO, they might see people on the ramp. I'm not sure about it, but it seems likely. So I'm covered by the hill from this side, and I'm covered by the gear wheels. No, not gear wheels. The plane wheels from this side. And hopefully it will be enough. Maybe I could move the tank a bit, but it's damaged already. I really don't want to lose the tank, since it's really expensive, so I guess I'll just wait for now. End of turn. Okay, I saw nothing. I'd like to see what's on the other hand, so I'll send the tank over there. Can you see? No, I see nothing. One good idea would be to send someone to throw a proximity mine. So when they get out of the UFO, they die immediately. Oh, I'm getting shots. Okay. So this guy, I cannot see him. But what I could do is throw a grenade at him. And for this, I need to get closer. Okay. And I need someone else to prime the grenade and throw it to him. Because I won't have enough time units to prime and throw the grenade. So, who have a grenade? You do. You prime it. Okay. And throwing it will cost you 14. So I can move some tiles. Okay. Probably not more than this. Oh. And I want you to throw it to this guy. Good. This guy will take it and throw it at him, but he cannot. So remove one tile. And cannot. One more tile. Okay, good. Can you throw it on him? Yes, really good. Now, what do you have? You have a proximity grenade, so you'll take it and you'll go forward and try to launch it over here, like next turn or in 2 turns. I don't want him to move. Well, I want him to hide. Okay. So this guy should die. The tank has better armor from the front, so you want to expose the front to where you think you'll get shot. And I don't think there's someone here, but someone could get out of the UFO. So I'll face it on this direction. So the basic strategy of the game is to send people to scout for aliens around and have your snipers way back. So when your scouts discover an alien, the alien is seeing the scout. So if the scout shoots, the alien is likely to shoot back. But since the snipers are way back, the alien doesn't see your snipers. So they can shoot at him without risking any Overwatch reaction shots. Because, well, it's kind of strange, but you don't need to see someone to shoot at him. You just need to have someone seeing him. I won't move further. I'll put him behind cover. I'll probably get someone else down. I'll put him here and see if he can prime a grenade. No, he cannot. So I'll move him forward. Okay. And I would like everyone to advance forward in the ship. Okay, end of turn. Okay, he's dead. Oh, he's seeing me. So there is someone over there. I should send the tank. Yeah, okay. The guy is here. Can he shoot him with a name shot? Because he can only fire... Oh no, he can fire twice. So snapshot is probably better, because like it's 16 time units and I 50, so he can fire 3 times with snapshot and only once with aim shot. So I'd rather use... But I cannot see. I have no line of fire. I don't need to see him, but I need to have a clear shot. Okay, so just get down. Hide behind here. And we'll see. We'll care about him later. I want you to prime your grenade. And move forward. But still under cover. Could he get a shot from here? Like, probably not. And I don't think I can throw a grenade all the way to there. We could try. So, putting what you have in your hand inside one pocket take more time than just letting him down, which is only 2 time units. And I'll take the grenade, prime it, and see if I can throw it this far. Out of range. Here maybe? Out of range. No, I cannot. So I can spend... I need 12 to throw it. So I can spend... I can move 1 tile. And I'm seeing him. Okay. Come on, please. He's not strong enough. His strength is only 23. Maybe he could. Yes, 36. So if I could move him, I'll be left with 25 units. And I don't know. I need 13, but I will have to get the grenade. Maybe I can throw it from there. Okay, we'll see. I'll go here. Him, he'll throw the grenade. Okay. I'll take him back. And I still can move a bit. Yes, really good. Okay. And then you hide. Okay, so this one should be taken care of. You will take a grenade to unprime it. And I'll reorganize here like this. It's costing less time units to take from your shoulder pockets than your leg pockets, I think. And since I have time units left, I want to spend them. This guy, because I have not moved because the alien here could get reaction fires against him. I might want to unload more guys, so let's go. Get down here into cover, or maybe just all the way to there. Yeah, this is good. If any aliens comes from here, he'll probably shoot at either him or him, and I'm covered by the hill from this side, so should be fine. And end of turn. Okay, he's dead. Oh, there were only 3 aliens. Oh no, 4? I killed 4. Don't remember. This is the score page. Okay, I get a good score here. Getting good scores is really important because at the end of the month, the countries will give you more or less money depending on your score during the month.